Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Katina Show. I'm your host, Dawson Weidrich. I've taken over the channel. It's mine now. And the other guys are dead. And welcome.
Hey!
I was wondering how long you'd let me hang there. Gosh,
What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the show. So, yes, I am here at the Zebra Fed studio. I'm still here. He hasn't let me leave yet. My plane flies out in a few days, so we'll be here for the next few days. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know there's 5 of you here, so please smash that like button. Normally, I put,
Six.
Six.
And Anthony's already looking at zombie boobs on Google.
He's looking at zombie boobs, right? And guys, if you can, not only smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe, and also tweet out the link on YouTube or on Twitter, social media, whatever. Let everyone know that we're live right now, and let's pack this chat as much as we can. So
Pack the chat.
So, guys, last night we did a stream where we talked about Army of the Dead, and so we recently just saw Army of the Dead, and we're all big fans of it. It's definitely a movie that if it wasn't on a streaming platform, I would definitely buy it when it came out because it definitely has that rewatchability, which is nice. The action sequences are really good. The acting actually I thought was really good. I thought Dave Bautista did a really, really good job.
Yes.
Acting.
Yeah, good job. Buddy.
I was a little nervous about that he might not do as good because but I knew from watching WWE in the past that he was pretty good at acting. So
I liked him as Drax.
We got Cylon Scotty over on
Great.
Twitch saying the king is dead. Long live the king.
Long live the king.
What's up, Primo?
Is that Lion King?
Yes. Well,
okay.
I mean, it's also just a popular phrase.
We got Sophia on saying, "What's up, for nerds?"
What's up, man?
So, this nerd right here was supposed to be with us,
but he decided against it.
He decided against it.
No, I couldn't make it work.
So,
I'm sorry.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good on ya.
Good on ya.
Good day.
I
That's
reckon
not
you
a
should
knife.
be here.
This is a knife.
We got Anthony Beltray in the chat. What's up,
What's
Anthony?
up?
We got John
John
Cena. John Cena's up in here as well. What's going on? We got Matija Jovic. What's up?
How you
What's
doing?
What's up, Matija or Mattia? Remember film had to correct me?
Yeah.
He's like, I believe his name is Mattia. I'm like, what?
Okay.
He stopped
Yeah.
me. I was like, oh, okay. That's an Andre sandwich, kind of.
Andre sandwich.
But although maybe it's two types, I'm bulged forward. But we got Eddie up in the chat saying I left a dislike, but hey, it's because Eddie's toxic, and
He's a toxic guy.
and he owns a Geeks and Gamers shirt.
He owns a Geeks and Gamers shirt and a Brie Larson shirt.
What's up, Raya?
What's up,
What
Ray?
up?
He says, "What's up, Raya?" Back. She said, "What's up, Eddie?"
Oh,
Hi, Raya. Raya's still on the show. Batman Dawson's too young to travel by himself, and this is true. So when he was actually going to come with us, what I said was that we would what?
Doesn't Batman work? He was here last night. He's here this morning.
Batman doesn't sleep.
He doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. He's actually Batman has.
He lives to troll nerdy, is what he
Yeah,
does.
yeah, exactly.
He's like
Dawson's streaming right now. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
But no, so Dawson was going to come down here, and I had called the airport, and I had originally set up so there would be a flight buddy that would fly with him.
Yeah, but he got lost at the airport, and then so his mom had to drive on a bus, and then she had to go take a couple different flights.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
They met up at the end in New York,
So
and they hugged.
Sophia says Dawson just had to go to the creek and couldn't go.
Well, there's a lot of children playing at the creek.
Oh, dude.
Ray Porter made him famous. Yes, he did. He made you famous. Don't be toxic, Eddie. Exactly, Eddie. Don't be toxic.
No,
Don't be
they said
toxic.
right. Ray said, "Don't be toxic to Eddie.
Oh, to Eddie.
Yeah.
Learn how to read." How old are you?
Don't be toxic.
Okay, so we're gonna move on now.
So
let's see. So we talked about Army of the Dead. And we're
Well,
gonna talk
you
about
talked about it.
Well, I know, but I'm saying we're going to talk about throughout the show. There were a few of the things that happened yesterday. Some of the things that we did cover last night. I know you're going to bring that up. Saying, "Well, we talked about this." But
Hey, check out my video that we did
it
last night
only
on
has
Army of the
a
Dead.
little over 100
Called
views.
A little over 100.
It's a little messy.
It's a little all over the place. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I thought you were looking for a clip to play.
No, I always just go back and forth. I always look at the stuff. So one thing that was released at this point now was a couple days ago was this image here by Zack Snyder where he showed Wayne T. Carr as Green Lantern. So we finally got a view of what he would have looked like. Now, obviously, this is a low-res image because it's a picture of a picture of a picture. So, but
It's a picture within a picture. Picception.
Some people try to make up their own, and so one of the questions I had was, you see how the logo is floating above his chest, similar to what we saw in Yulin Gar in the earlier scene in the history lesson.
We did discuss this on the Zero Fat channel last night.
We did.
Where we came to the conclusion that yes,
I think it's there floating.
indeed, yes.
Indeed. Indeed.com. So here's my question to you, Dawson. Do you think that we're going to see the real image soon?
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Again, with how Zach's been kind of unloading and just basically speaking his mind on what happened, especially with the Snyder Cut, like when he revealed that Warner Bros. Hadn't watched the Snyder Cut till like 2019. Like they just been very petty to him, been very ridiculous, and like I think he's just kind of done. I think he's done with it. He's not done with the universe, but done with Warner Brothers and done caring about what they think.
No, that's a.
And so like I feel like he's just like going to be like, let's release this image. Like the way forward is HBO Max. Who cares if Warner Brothers doesn't like me? Because there's no changing that.
It's GoPro specific.
Right. Ryan, can you shut up?
So yeah, I do think we'll see it. I'm not going to say incredibly. Well, I mean, there is a 20th coming up, which is the anniversary of the watch party where the Snyder Cut was announced, which is crazy to think that's already almost been a year. So I mean, we could see it then. But then again, I'd probably put it within 2 months as a safe window.
I'm taking after Allie.
Yeah.
Ryan, what do you think? Do you think we're going to see it anytime soon, or within the 2 month window that he was talking about?
2 months.
2 months.
You think it's going to take 2 months for us to see some actual?
That's
footage?
the window that I'm seeing, or that I'm saying.
I
It's
say
a safe
we'll
window.
see it in 1 month.
It's a safe window.
Okay, I still say 1 month.
Okay.
Because I mean, when you plant a seed like he did,
Oh God,
it's it only lasts for so long before you actually have to it has to come like fruition or whatever it's. So I think it's got to be within that window. Like 2 months, I think is too long of a window from
Ryan
what
has no patience.
showing it to. No, I don't. It's not that I don't have patience.
I know.
That's perfect. Show that.
I'm going to.
It's blurred. God. Bring it up on the screen, please.
Anytime now.
God, he's so annoying in person.
We'd like to talk about
He's
it.
so annoying in person.
He's very demanding. All right, let me set this up.
All right, so here it is.
Nope, wrong option. God, it's different.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Oh man.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yes, that would
We're gonna show it.
And he's just like,
Chrome tab,
show it already.
Chrome.
I'm just having a second screen.
The culture.
No, this one.
No.
Yes.
No.
No, that wasn't it.
Yes. What's the audio?
Shit.
With audio.
Okay. Yay! Hercules.
These guys are terrible.
All
right.
I mean, what's funny is that you had to have No, you had to have Anthony be your tech support. Yeah, so you can't mute us,
That's
bitch.
sad. That's
Yeah,
sad.
you got us in stereo. What? Yeah, what? What now?
I mean, Anthony, you're the person who has to have the link sent to you in the chat like 5 minutes before the show, or else you can't find it.
Anthony's like
Because
Louis
I don't like-
Santana. He's like, you email it to me. Like,
No, because I don't like going scrolling back through 2 days.
I know, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this video.
Now, after all that, did you share the audio?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
we made him share.
There we go.
His face is great.
Well, this is the first time anyone's ever seen it. So he's like, yeah, there it is. So there it is. I mean, he just brought it out. I mean, he had no.
He's
He's
just
all
like,
about it.
"Ta-da!"
He's like, there it is, guys. Yep, that's it.
That's what Warner Bros.
Yeah.
didn't want. So
That's what they didn't want. But yeah, I mean, I agree that there is a little bit of a window in terms of when we might see it. Anthony, what do you think?
I think he's gonna drop it next week.
All right.
All right, I hope so.
The image, not
The image he's going to do. Yes. Yeah, I agree. I'm with
I think
Anthony.
in about a week we'll see it. The
Yeah,
footage,
yeah. I mean, not like okay with Dawson. He thinks maybe next month we'll see the image, but I think we're going to get it next week.
Let's see who else is here in the chat. We got. I'm missing a lot of comments.
Ill
Here.
Life.
I think he did. Zach did that to see how much he can get. Okay, wait a minute. What's gonna happen? Nothing happens after about a week. Just go ahead and drop the image.
Yeah.
Let me see what kind of backlash I get from the
From WB.
From
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah, from them, and then no backlash. Oh, hey, here we go.
But you know,
I
Jacob
mean-
McKenzie makes a great point. There was debate on whether or not
Jacob
Zack finished the
McKenzie does make a
CGI
great point.
Mhm.
or for CGI that John Stewart was done. But we know from that picture that indeed they finished the CGI.
Yeah,
for his suit.
I have to be honest. I thought that they didn't get to that point. I thought Warner Brothers shut him down before they actually.
No, I had a feeling that they finished.
No,
it.
you had no idea.
Yeah, because Wayne
Yeah,
said he
no
saw a picture.
No, Wayne saw a picture of like the concept.
No,
That's
he
what he
didn't.
said.
He was like, "Yeah, I've seen a picture of it done, and it looked amazing." Well, you weren't there because you were at work. We interviewed
Oh,
you. didn't.
right. Yeah,
yeah,
I wasn't there.
You bailed on us.
I wasn't there.
So you missed out.
No,
Yeah.
he did say that. No, he said. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
What we asked him was a pretty similar to what that the fan thing,
yeah.
and he was like, yeah. So
Reyes says Ben Affleck doesn't seem like he's worked for cheap. I think that's why they're rolling him up in the Flash to cheap out on a cameo. I hope not.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are.
Mm-mm.
Ill Life says, I think that after Justice 4K debacle, Zach gives 0 fucks. See, that could be the case. Nicotina Xenofred, I love you, but you're annoying. I would even say the first line. The second part of that, I would agree.
I heard "I love you" all day yesterday.
No,
I haven't heard that annoying. At all.
He's been trying to like lay
He's
his
like,
hands.
I love you,
Dude, the entire time I've been here, he's been trying to lay hands on me. He's been trying to like. It's weird.
So
it's
you
very
call
touchy.
police?
Okay.
It's kind of
Okay, I think we must.
See, there he goes again.
What are you doing? Look, I have my hands here. You decide. Hey, I'm gonna put my hand over here. No, look. So anyway, we brought out the KY jelly, and
See, he makes it weird. He does.
and he pulled this. Did he or did he not?
No.
Pull his pants down. He did. He did. Oh, thank you, Anthony.
What?
Very weird.
He's
Very weird. It was a test because I got kids in the house, right? I gotta know. Hey, is this guy a creeper? Which we did see that.
That's the only way to shut him up. Let's see. Jacob McKenzie writes, Batman, I'm sorry, who are you? Who's JS?
Justice
John Stewart. My name is John Stewart, and I'm Green Lantern of Space Sector 2814.
2814.
2814.
is how they pronounce
Yeah.
Come to join your league. That would be kind of cool. Do you think he would say something like that?
No, because
it.
he doesn't know it's a
I'm
league.
here to join
He
your
doesn't know it's a
bro.
league.
I hope so.
But he's like, hey, he probably would have talked about the threat. He and the people or the Guardians from Oa probably know about Darkseid, and it was like, hey, we understand that Steppenwolf was here, and y'all took care of him. We have information on Darkseid, and we'd like to get together and share.
Let's collaborate sometime.
Collaborate. They wanted to collab.
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 Hey, yo, Batman, join my stream.
OnlyFans. What? Zero Fat OnlyFans duo when what?
What?
Are you gonna have a duo on OnlyFans?
Gosh, learn how to read.
I know.
Both you and Ryan.
What do you?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Well, I'm here. You invited me here.
He's here.
So,
He's here.
You asked for my opinion.
Nick City read comments is like Ron Burgundy, maybe. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Well, go
Damn
back.
it!
Go back to Matia's comment. You have to read it like this. Nicotine and Zero Fat OnlyFans do a win?
Yeah.
How do you read this? Read it the proper way.
Yeah, read
Nicotine
it
and
the
Zero
proper
Fat OnlyFans duo. When? Like, when's that happening?
That should be OnlyFans duo, comma, when.
Yeah, there needs to be a pause.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. I'm a very literal person at this point. You know, in my life.
Apparently, like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So there was
Oshkosh bagosh.
Oshkosh.
Gosh, gosh.
Oh God.
Good one, Punk.
Let's see here. There's another thing I want to share with you guys as well. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta go to Chrome
There
tab.
we go again.
Well, it's stupid. Like I don't like.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like how you have it set up.
Sucks. It's horrible.
How do you have it set up?
I have a second monitor, so I have
Oh,
all
really?
these over
Okay,
here.
here.
So I just go
It's
second
Wow,
monitor.
how fancy. We all operate with one
Bitch,
monitor.
I got 3 fucking monitors.
Well, you have one that's like a. I don't even know what you want to call those.
Wait. You have what on the other monitor?
So I put all my tabs that I'm going to have for the show on a second monitor.
Put all the tabs
So
over
then,
here.
so then I just set it up. So like this, watch. So I'll take this
Yeah.
and I'll put it there,
Okay.
and
Goes
then
back-
Oh, so when you hit share screen, it all you can use the tab. Not that one.
so like this. So
okay.
I just go like that, and I hit share
There you
audio, and then boom, it's up.
Okay.
Okay, so there was another interview that Zack did that talked about Lois being pregnant and how he may have altered that as well. So let's go and take a look at that. Okay, so here it is right here. Now, this is from Lightcast, so thank you, Matt, for posting this. And let's take a look at this little video here with no sound.
The most epic movie of 2021.
Well, first of all, who the hell are these two, and how'd they get Zack Snyder?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How'd they get him? We can't. I don't understand that.
We can't
Which
get
is-
Zack Snyder.
The Snyder Cut, Justice League.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
a massive fan.
It's a white
Big
shirt.
fan of. I've been with the Snyder
he just
Cut
bought that,
movement,
you could tell.
He's lying. He's not been with the Snyder Cut that long. I can tell you that right now. Maybe
We don't know him. Is he a leader?
We don't know him, dude. Don't judge.
He might be a leader.
He might be a leader.
He might be a
of the Snyder
leader.
Cut movement.
I'm a leader.
You're a
Dawson's
leader. Dawson's a leader.
Enosh's a leader.
Anthony's a leader.
We're all leaders. So maybe this guy's a leader too, or maybe she is.
Is she the leader?
Maybe. We'll
Why
find out.
just play the clip.
Snyderverse movement since from the beginning.
Awesome.
It was everything for me, to be honest. So, wanted to ask: is there any chance or possibility that there's going to be a Justice League 2? And if there is, would you direct it? And we've seen hints in the movie and also in online about Lois Lane being pregnant. Is that something that you would see in the future if you were to direct Justice League 2?
Why does
Well-
he talk like this?
Absolutely. She's definitely pregnant. And
Okay, so she's definitely pregnant. You heard her here first.
Well,
Okay.
technically, they heard it there first.
But he starts his answer out like that. He doesn't start it like no. He doesn't shoot him down.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
Let's go back real quick. This is who said.
Yeah, you would have to then the story of Lois' child. It would be a big part of the the story going forward. I think I've talked a little bit about that. It's in the
Where's that music coming from?
I think it's a little bit in the sort of,
Oh, it's in the background of the video.
if you sort of superimpose what happens in the story over I don't know if you've ever seen the Dallas tri races, the ones that were in the
We
AT&T
tried.
headquarters. Don't know if those kinda
But they
got
took
out.
that shit
Some
down.
people have seen
Yeah,
it.
they took it down early.
They took it down early.
Really? That's why you're not even framed, dude. There you are.
We did.
Oh.
We tried to.
And he's
But-
touching Andre again.
I'm telling you, he's touchy feely.
I'm not touching. What are you doing? Hey, put your
Just my
pants up.
short. Oh my god.
Good lord.
Now you made the baby cry.
The baby cried. Okay, so let's go and finish.
We'll eventually finish this video.
You guys have seen them, maybe.
Yeah.
Or did you go to
one other
Dallas?
one
That's
then.
cooler. It was pandemic.
Go to another one.
But yes, so
You should get a shirt like that, Anthony. Let's see the way he's dressed.
No.
It would probably sculpt your body really well.
All right, thanks.
Not so much his, but
that was the sort of story. But I think the version with
Okay, we'll go there then.
Lois
Just check.
that her
We're
she's
live
pregnant with
streaming, buddy.
Clark's child
Bye-bye.
is a wrinkle that is slightly different from that version, but we had that figured out. So look, the story's figured out. I know what to do. It's not a question. It's
Story's
but the
figured
truth
out.
is that I was just saying that the movie came out, right? Just to give you a sense.
Eddie's simping right now.
And I just I haven't heard from them. I don't know what they think.
Only Zool.
Warner Brothers. So I do love these characters, and I love the world. Clearly,
We got the reference, right?
But I just don't know what their plans are and what they're up to.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Holy
Hi.
cow.
I
Yes,
know. Wow, the audio for that was amazing.
Yeah,
the other one was horrible.
I know. So if you were listening, closely, he did say that basically she is pregnant. However, they have deviated from that old storyline where it was going to be Bruce's
It
baby.
was going to be Bruce's baby.
So they've
now
kind
it's Clark's baby.
It's Clark's baby, and now they've adjusted.
And he knows the story of what he's going to do with that.
I know what I'm going to do. So he says, I already know what to do.
Yeah.
Like the majority of the work in pre-production is done.
Yeah.
All Warner Bros. Has to do is say yes, or all HBO Max has to do is say yes.
See, there it is. It's a Freudian slip by now.
Hey, I'm saying Warner Bros. Or HBO Max. I said the follow-up.
Warner
Okay?
Brothers isn't going to fucking do it.
Warner Brothers is not going to do it.
I'm just saying.
I know, but at this point, I have no faith that Warner Bros. is going to do anything.
Zero.
I know.
Zero
Same with me. I'm just saying all they would have to do.
No. They can't. They won't.
Oh, shut up. Gosh. All they would have
won't
to do
do it.
if they wanted to is say yes, and then most of the heavy lifting is done besides shooting.
You know it's not muted.
I know. What are you talking about?
You press the button.
Trying to adjust the angle of it. God, you're so stupid.
You're an idiot.
You always assume things and you look stupid.
It's still on the It's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, which interview is this? I need to check it out. Yeah, Koopy Balance, definitely check it out.
Yeah, man.
He talked
Welcome
about that.
to the show.
And
Maybe put the link in there.
Yeah. Share the links to everybody.
I could do that. Oh wait, I forgot it's over here now. I forgot that you turn the monitor on, dude.
I'm used to working with two monitors. I'm more professional now.
It is. That's how much easier it was to do that. And there it is. I put the link in the chat, so you guys can go ahead and check out that video. Matt from Livecast posted that. And that came from, I don't even know who it's actually from.
From the YouTube.com.
It's from the YouTubes. And he says, Zack confirms Lois is pregnant and that will be a major focus for Justice League 2. And yes, Zack would want to direct. However, Warner Brothers still has not made their decision. And I don't think they're going to. I think at this point, they're just going to say, go away. We did your Snyder cut. Now go away. So in my opinion, if it's going to end up anywhere, it's going to be on HBO Max.
Agreed. I mean, unless something drastic happened at Warner Brothers, which, I mean, let's be honest, the odds of things changing that drastically are kind of slim. But, I mean, there's always the Toby Emmerich thing that we've heard this past week, where they're shopping around jobs for him to fill out his contract the remaining 18 months. So, I mean, there's always that as a possibility.
And, guys, if you haven't noticed yet, I'm wearing the original Nimwa shirt. Is this shirt still available on your Teespring?
Actually, I don't know if
this is a collector's item then.
It is a collector's item. But there's.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
You asked.
I didn't do that. He did that.
Douche. But there are other shirts and hats and hoodies available at the Nimwa Teespring store.
I'm here to.
I had my hand on the mouse. He puts his hand over mine. Like, who does that?
I was grabbing the mouse. I was looking at him.
Bruce.
Oh, he left.
He laughed. No, you have to add him to the stream. Oh my god.
What'd you do?
He keeps removing himself.
Like a war.
What's up, Moondog?
What's up, Moondog?
Hey guys, it's been a minute. Hopefully all are well. Yes, definitely. You look very good in the cowl, always. There's more leaders in the Zack movement than WB have in their company. I would agree. I would totally agree.
We recently heard a lot of people are leaders in the movement.
A lot of us are. Y'all watch Army of the Dead yet? I know Nerdy have watched it. Yes, we watched it last night. We actually saw it before Dawson did.
So yeah, check out my channel where we had the review on it last night, and Dawson actually joined us.
Yeah, he joined us. So we had that exclusive.
Dawson also has a review out.
I do.
Yes, he does. He has a review out.
Exclusive review.
Exclusive.
The channel.
I'm trying to find your
go to my videos.
Your channel.
My channel or his channel?
What's up, Cylon Scotty? He says,
hey. Cylon.
Jonita Davis.
Jonita Davis.
What?
Copy link. Copy.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I was just doing like
watching
that.
you three handle computers like watching paint dry.
Okay, so here is the link to the Zeverfett stream, which we were all on. All four of us were on this stream. We talked about Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
A non-spoiler review.
So ditch
because
the
it just
stream
came
and
out.
go watch that so Andre doesn't have more views.
Well,
Do
after
it.
the stream. Yeah.
After the stream.
After
No,
the stream.
no, do it right
you'll
now.
your Saturday with some
Also,
It's the
fire
four
content.
nerds or the Three Stooges plus Dawson. Okay, well, that's the case. Then he's got to go.
yo, also, shouts out to Viru.
Yeah.
Yes.
Viru.
Yeah.
Makes
Vero.
fire.
Oh, yeah. He made a fire logo for me and Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Anthony.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
working on mine right now, apparently.
Yeah.
WB still hasn't come out to say how much money, and they never will, Jacob. They will never come out and acknowledge if it was a success or not. If it was a failure, you would have already known.
Yeah.
They
If
would
it was
have
a failure, they would have
clearly
been
already
dancing in the
It did
streets.
amazingly in China, and it for the second
Amazingly.
week in a row, it's number
Amazingly.
one on digital downloads. So like,
Numero uno.
it was a success. It's just Warner Brothers is just terrified to admit that's something they passed on and didn't even watch till 2019.
Well, because if they admit that it's a success, but still say that they don't want to follow that narrative, that's not the that's not
makes
the
them look
canon.
even worse than they already do.
Right, because Justice League came out, it was a failure.
An
Zack Snyder's
abysmal
Justice
failure.
League comes out, it's a success, and they're like, we want the failure to be canon.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Freaking dinguses.
Well, they want it to be canon because they're like, well, it's just easier because we already put that out. So that's canon. In fact, there was an interview where Zack said, he goes, I literally had to agree to that.
Yeah.
That
it's crazy.
That the Joss Whedon version had to be canon.
They're like, okay,
Mine was
you can make your version, but you agree that this one's canon.
It's canon, okay?
Right?
It's canon. So, like, that's not the official
That's
look.
not official canon.
He didn't exist.
Nope.
And you can see that we want that
No.
Steppenwolf and not
How
that
it started.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
it's going is horrible.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
We don't want any of these costumes.
Nope.
We're gonna take them down early so Zeverfett and
Okay,
Nicotina
they must have known that we were going to Dallas. They're like, screw you guys.
But what they
we're
want
gonna cover
is
this.
they want this,
They want that.
and they want more of this.
Oh yeah, look at those hands.
Okay.
It's horrible. But I mean, it's
Fucking clowns.
I mean, if there is a silver lining, you can say they made their bed and they've agreed to lay in it, which I don't know why you would want to.
It's a bed filled with spiders and spikes.
Bunch of mooks.
Bunch of mooks.
Yeah, a bunch of mooks over here.
Talk about you guys.
3 weeks at
Shots
number one
fired.
in the UK too. Exactly, old life. I mean, it's dominating wherever it goes. And WB, they don't want to hear it. Why is Liam here? Who?
Liam.
Liam
Liam?
there.
Oh, the picture? Talking about Stephen Neeson?
Stephen Neeson, yeah.
Oh,
you're talking about.
Neeson.
That Liam Neeson face, though. I know it's really bad, that's one question that I've always wanted. What's even worse, that face next to Steppenwolf.
Yeah,
Brian. What I've always wanted to ask Zach, if I get a chance to talk to him again, I'm going to ask him. So this design for Steppenwolf, did you agree? Like, did you help create this design, or where did it come from?
he was still there when they
He was
made
still
it.
there.
He was still
Yeah, this is the compromised look that he had to go with because it was too scary. It's like freaking.
It looks
It's
ridiculous.
like, I'd like to go with a wood grain finish, please.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to buy the Art of the Justice League book yesterday, hardcover fire. Opened it to one page, saw Stephen Neeson, put it back on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
there.
Yeah, Ryan was like, "Yo, let me show you this book." And I was like,
Because
"Oh,
it has a lot of behind the scenes photos
Yeah.
of Zack and everybody shooting on set, and yeah, he put it up.
The
That
audacity of
Stephen Neeson
Warner
really
Brothers
triggered
to put out that book and still
But that
suggest
book
like
did come out.
It came out before Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, like I
it
think
did. That's
came
what I'm
out
saying.
like-
Like that's what I'm
yeah,
saying is
2017.
they released that book, made it look like it was still Zack's and everything. Like,
The suit on Superman on Justice League looks CGI. It does. Looks terrible. Big up UK streaming it every
Sup?
day to keep it there. Exactly.
Yeah.
You will love me.
You all will.
Hey, but kind of like what Anthony was saying, though, when I first watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, I got a little nervous when he was like, Noble, he goes, Noble Queen, why did you fight? I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And then he didn't say it. I was like, oh, okay, good. So
The moment that had me like that was in Gal's first fight scene where he's like, I don't believe it. I was waiting for him to say, what are you? And her to say, I'm a believer. Because in the theaters, when I saw that, I was like, it's terrible. But they didn't have that. I was like,
It was a shout out to the monkeys.
Yeah.
Hey, we're the monkeys. Yeah, can I finish it? I'm surprised.
No, that's you went out.
We just all stared at you and let you wallow in your own awkwardness.
Wallow in my own awkwardness. Okay.
See,
I'm
that's what we
inviting a
do.
guest right
So
now.
how'd you get the night wings to stick on your face?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to use
Sweat?
a glue. No, you have to use a glue to put it on your face.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about a mask for a second. I thought you just said, "How'd you get the night wings to stick on your face?"
So I got this.
Yeah, it's like a
Nightwing.
latex or
Yeah, latex.
Sick.
So yeah, you just put it on, but you have to use. I forgot the type of glue. It's like a gel.
Gorilla glue.
And Gorilla Glue. Yeah, that's
never
it.
comes off.
No, for all of our younger
Try
viewers,
brows.
please do not use Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla glue.
And if you do, contact Lindsay Weidrich and let her know that her husband told you to do that.
Yeah, they'd be as trash.
She'd laugh.
Or use liquid nails. To be honest, I don't.
My wife would laugh, to be honest, because she'd be like, "Why'd you listen to him?"
Oh man, and then she'd give you a thrashing.
No, she'd
Eddie,
laugh.
you guys, hold on. Eddie,
I switch.
Read the comments.
Wait. Eddie?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't mind the old design, but that character was so bland and boring.
No.
You like the design?
Come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
I mean,
I mean, this is the guy that bought a Brie Larson shirt.
What's up, man?
What's going on, gentlemen?
I will say about Eddie's comment, I will say, like, if they did the CGI a little better, maybe I could see his point. You know what I mean? If they did the CGI better, the thing is the CGI was just trash.
The CGI on his face was absolutely.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
He's looking at nobody. Now he looks like he's looking at everyone.
Oh, whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. And then he's kind of looking back at Dawson. Yeah. So I mean, it works.
We're staring into each other's
There's
eyes.
synergy. There's synergy.
Look into my eyes, Kalima.
I didn't do anything.
What'd you do?
Oh, your monitor's turned off for a second. That was crazy.
Yeah, because
It's one of those Houston Power.
Again, I'm dealing with these old guys that just don't
What's
know
up,
what
Phil?
they're doing.
What's up,
Let's see.
And Phil, I believe this is the first time meeting you on a stream. It's good to see you, man.
Dude, no.
Are you guys having a private conversation?
No. You guys are.
Yes, we're taking over the show now. See, now it's quality. This is good quality streaming right here. I love that. Is that a collection of books on your shelf? I see.
That is indeed. Yes.
Nice.
So, all the Batman, all the Funko, Suicide Squad, all of it. Yeah. Even
Nice.
the failed Batmobile.
Oh,
that's
Phil,
cool.
hey, he's trying to talk to you.
I want to feel, without giving away any spoilers, your thoughts on Army of the Dead.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Army of the Dead?
Wow, you just came in sprinting, didn't you guys?
I saw that Thursday night, and I woke up with the most massive headache because I was so excited from the movie because I didn't get any
You
sleep.
got hammered
I
drunk.
was, oh God, no!
Yeah.
Not anymore. I don't drink anymore. No, I really liked it. I thought it was fantastic.
It was cool. It was really
it
cool.
was great.
Really cool.
Beautiful.
One of my favorite characters in the entire movie was this guy right here.
Ah!
The lion was really Tiger.
Yeah, the lion was fantastic.
Tiger was good. The Queen was good as well. All the characters worked really well.
Yeah, they did. They worked really well.
There was no character that stood out as a bad character in this movie to me.
Yeah.
Like, they all fulfilled their purposes really well. And like I said in my own review, you felt some kind of emotion towards every character pretty much.
Yeah,
Whether it was you
definitely.
liked them, you hated them, you sympathized with them. Like, you felt an emotion for every single one of them.
Except that punk bitch who was at the right at the last minute was like, I didn't sign up for this, so I'm out.
That's true. That's the only guy.
So I thought he was gonna get shot.
So did I.
You know, I was like,
his car would
you
blow
can't
up.
know. Yeah, you can't know if you leave
Yeah,
this
if you
shit.
leave, you have the story. So
Yeah.
I thought when he left, I thought like he'd come back with like his own team, and then like try and be like another team would be in the way. Like, oh, we're gonna try and do it because he knew the whole plan already.
That'd be convoluted.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, don't tell me he's gonna go do that. But no, he was just gone.
I like that there were multiple teams that went in there that tried to do it. Are we
Oh,
doing
yeah.
spoilers?
We're
kind of going to spoilers.
Yeah, we can't do it. It's
we're
too
telling
soon.
the story.
We are treading on spoiler territory.
It is the TV show, so
It's
nobody
too
really
soon.
cares.
It's too soon.
My
I
bad.
have more viewers than you did last
So
night.
shut up. Shut up.
Wow.
All right, that's it.
Wow.
Ending
It's getting
the show.
hostile.
Very much so.
Wow.
I know. But No, it was a really good movie. In fact, as Anthony says it best,
it's fire.
It was fire.
My background's so old now.
Oh, it is. That's what you're in the.
It's fire.
I remember one of the first times that Ryan streamed with me. He's like, "Is that a bat next to you?"
Well, that was a dragon.
He don't know it's a dragon. It's Drogon.
Yeah,
he's like, I don't know what that is. Oh, see, I don't watch that. Yeah, I don't watch that. God. But no, it was really good, and I'm glad that I got to see it in the theater.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a totally different experience in the theater.
This movie's made for the theater.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely made for the theater. Yes, a lot of sound effects. The music was great. Who did the music in this movie? Was it Junkie XL?
Yeah, no, it was Junkie XL because he did both Snyder Cut and simultaneously.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Godzilla vs Kong.
He did that too.
Zack Snyder's
That's
Justice
right.
League,
Yeah.
and now
He's
Army
really
of the Dead.
making
It's
a
like,
name for
dude.
himself this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's really
He's
good.
been busy.
Pedal to the metal.
And with Justice League, he actually redid the entire soundtrack because he repurposed a lot of music that he made originally for other movies.
And of course, had to like extend it a little bit due to the longer runtime than he would have gotten in the theaters. So like,
and
naps.
A lot of the music that he used, that he repurposed, he used it for Alita Battle Angel.
Right.
I mean, there's even clips that have been put together where they take songs from Alita and they put it on some of the scenes, and it actually kind of works.
Was that okay? Question, but I think I'm right. No,
probably not.
I'm probably right, but I think
no.
That's why Zack Snyder used Excalibur music in Army of the Dead.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He was like dun dun no 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 dun dun, and that reminded me of Excalibur, and I think that was it. Because that's his favorite movie. So it was like when they opened the safe. I think it's like the first time you heard that music. I think.
Oh yeah.
It was like dun 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 dun, and because that was it's from his favorite movie.
It could have been.
Yeah, that's possible.
What's up, Frank? He
What up,
says
Frank?
the year of Junkie.
Yes.
Yes.
Junkie XL. We're not talking about Film Junkie, although he's had a great year as well. Whoa, ACS, I can see a zebra on one camera. I know.
Yes.
That's right.
I know.
And the fact that the studio hasn't burned to the ground is miraculous.
I know.
If you want to see more, check out our live stream last night, and then we also it was just me and Nicotina. We did a stream the night before.
Yeah.
So this is the third time we're streaming.
But
on
that
one
stream
camera.
you haven't seen yet because no one's edited that
Oh
stream.
yeah, you're right.
Wait,
That wasn't a live stream.
Matt has been slacking.
He's been slacking.
He's supposed to edit it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's his personal editor. It will be Netflix, Daniel, only in theaters at the moment. Yeah.
So what
for
does
a
he
week,
do after
right?
he stream it live?
Yeah.
Back in and chops it up.
He chops it up. He adds effects and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, it just makes it a little
The
bit. more
soundtrack I've heard for the virtual trailer event and Army of the Dead was really badass. Yeah, no, it really was.
Yeah.
And
you know what's
ask
crazy?
Anthony, notice the zombie titties. Titties.
Well, he has to put titties for Dawson.
Yeah.
You can't put titties because then he'll leave the stream.
Tidies.
But did you guys notice?
Wait. Anthony has to answer the question.
Oh, I did. He'd see.
Well, yeah, he watched the movie.
that was inaudible. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well,
I couldn't see you. I couldn't see you through Andre.
I thought you'd be staring at the screen. So what's funny is that when we watched the movie, when
I was in the middle of talking, Andre.
hold on. When it showed the zombie titties, Anthony actually said, he was like, straight zombie titties. He said it out loud. I was like, it is. And we said that's when Dawson probably got him and left.
Oh my gosh.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
That's what he said in the
what he
theater
said.
when the zombie titties came on the screen.
Anyways.
And then Lindsay came into the theater and said this.
Hell no.
Anywho.
Go ahead, guys.
And then
Right.
it came out. That man should be arrested.
Now I'm just gonna play all the clips. There's no stopping them. Bobby's.
Bobby's.
But you guys noticed there was a site that predicted that Army of the Dead would finish at number 4 at the box office when it came out, and with the fact that it's not in all theaters everywhere, it's in limited amount of theaters, and it's only gonna be for a week.
A lot of theaters.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Not only that, theaters are operating.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
No, we don't have
I don't have it
that.
online.
Damn it.
You never said it to me.
That is pretty incredible.
No.
Oh yeah, very incredible.
That's pretty incredible. It really is.
Who also like seeing the Netflix N logo
I
pop
did. I
before
did.
and after?
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
That was cool.
That was dope. That was dope.
That was dope.
I mean, growing up as a kid, when Netflix was just like you order DVDs and they come in the mail, now all of a sudden they have movies in the theater. It's like, dude, this is insane. This is crazy.
And just to fit in the theme of Army of the Dead, Zack did share an image with us. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And that is this one right here. So it says, so good, and the cake was delicious. Thanks. Grace Cosplay. Gracie Cosplay. Let's take a look at that. Look at that.
Man, she made a cake.
Dang.
Look at that.
I am looking at it.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's chocolate.
Ooh,
Chocolate.
Even better.
Chocolate.
It's got to be in like a cake
Got
wars.
some
Is that what it's
fondant.
called?
That's it. What was
Oh
it say?
man, that looks so damn good.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
I
The
only
Dead Walk.
saw.
Oh,
I only saw the top 3 I was, so that looks
yeah.
delicious.
It's
Oh, man.
amazing.
He cut it in just to show it. Like,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You think he ate it?
I hope so.
Of course he did.
I mean,
He said it
it's
was delicious.
cake.
He said
Yeah,
it
he
was
said
Yeah,
it
he
was
did. He did
delicious.
say it was delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It's chocolate cake.
Look at how
Exactly.
they. That looks good.
That is good.
And then Jesse Allen says,
Hey, Zack, can we get some love for release the haircut?
he's never going to give that up. Here's Q saying, I'm watching the movie tonight. Yay.
I tell you what, though, I feel like Zach should have cut into the head first.
Yeah, you should have ate the brains.
You should have put a hatchet
That's how
in
you
the
take
head.
out a zombie. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah, you put the knife in the brain. Yeah.
So I did like how and this is not a spoiler at all because they showed it in the trailer. You know how he has, you know, when they're making their plan, he goes, "Wait, hold on. How exactly do you kill a zombie?
Yeah.
You go for the brain. You know what I mean? Like, and most of us already know that, but it was just comical the way they had to describe it. How they were just like, "Has everyone
seriously?
has everyone killed a zombie before?" She was like, "No." And Samantha was like, "I haven't." What? That's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
No, shoot.
Yeah,
In the
man.
trailer-
All right, end stream.
We're done.
It doesn't show what
We're
she
done.
says.
Dunzos.
Yep, they're gone. And for the better.
They're back.
Does he look like a bitch?
That's how we segue out of that one.
Yeah. Moving on.
Tatas. Stone Corey logo was smooth. Yes,
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Like sitting there
I
when
wish
that
they
logo popped up, like, oh, that animation was great.
Oh, Alamo Draft
We
House.
drove by there
We drove
yesterday.
past that Kinky Sphincter, so you know he's in the area.
No. There's many of those.
Are there?
Yeah.
Don't ruin it then. I would think you all cheered when Stone Corey logo appeared on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what? It was
Actually,
dope.
we're more like this. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, that was all three of us.
Dawson is like a better be sugar free. Why would it be sugar free?
Yeah, why would it be
Why
sugar
is it
free? You
sugar
can't do
free?
that.
Hey, that sounds
Is it, are you a diabetic?
Are you
No.
diabetic?
No.
Chocolate zombie
Are
cake.
you do you have a thyroid issue?
No.
Chocolate zombie cake. What time? Yeah, that's what they had.
That clip was shown, so you're good.
Okay. I don't think so.
Hunter's like, I'm still right. Or
I
Anthony's
do
like, I'm still
remember the
right.
clip where he said, "Has anybody?" But I don't remember seeing her hand. But okay.
Oh, look at this, Mad Vince. You're all terrible at avoiding specifics.
He's
of
dropping
the movie.
facts right now.
Yeah,
Dropping major
Matt
facts.
also
They
saw
are.
the movie
I don't
as
know
well.
He saw the movie
Me and
before
Dawson.
us, and he
We're
was
being
better
pretty
keeping
quiet
it
about
secret.
it.
It's true.
Although we told him that there was an end credit scene. He was like, "What? There was?"
Yeah, I know. He's like, we got up and just left.
Yeah, we
we went with the crowd. And I was
No,
like,
I listened to the people who worked at the theater, and everybody was asking, like, is there a post-credit scene? They're like, no, it's not. So it's like, okay.
We're like, we just want you to get out.
I still stay past.
Can we clean up your popcorn mess?
It was cool. I sat through some of the credits to like see some of the names.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I did love like going through the credits.
Did you
and see, like,
get
the different
carded?
names that we know?
Did
You know,
they
like,
card
Did they card you?
dude, I'm 24 years old.
Did they ask you where your parents are at?
No, because I'm
Did
6'4", 220 pounds, and 24 years old. The hell off my back.
240 pounds.
240 pounds.
220.
You're a big guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
220.
6'4". I'm
How
a
much you
big, I'm a
weigh?
big person.
Yeah. How much do you weigh?
Was it?
Like 235.
Damn.
He's all muscle.
Yeah.
He's like The Rock.
Jesus Christ. All right, like you were saying, Dawson,
Oh my
seeing
God.
people's names in the credits, yes, it's fire.
All I got is my balls and rapping my paw that y'all want me to fall, call and crap. Suckers hated, now they crawling back.
You gotta cut it short. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
But anyway,
Why do you have the what if?
By the way, Philip,
That's
I
why I
love that
have
hoodie.
that.
I've been meaning to get myself the hoodie as well. It looks
yeah, the
great.
Batman hoodie is really nice, Phil.
Yeah, I got this probably right around last year's fandom. So
yeah, there's still some shirts on Amazon I think that I can probably get, but at some later date once the movie gets closer to releasing.
Yeah, I got this and I think three other shirts. For the
Nice.
Kids can't be tall people.
They can.
Yes,
That
they
is
can.
correct.
But
correct.
Dawson's not a child.
Thank you, Philip. I like Philip.
No, okay.
Simping.
Thank you for joining us.
No.
We're gonna move right
How
along.
dare you?
Yeah.
How dare
Next
you?
subject.
Next subject. Let's go over. No, we're not
Shit, what'd you do?
You
No,
gatekeepers.
You turned off the movie.
You turned off the movie. Dawson saw the movie at a special screening at Chuck E. Cheese's.
He was like, "This is fire."
That's Andre's laugh.
It is. It is. Okay, so Phil, I wanted to ask you as well. What did you think about this? Is a previous topic about the Jon Stewart scene.
Oh man. Jon Stewart is my favorite Green Lantern, and then seeing the initial picture, it's like, okay, I'd really like to see what it would look like to some finished extent. And then, of course, sure enough, Zack mentioned he had a picture, and it's like, well, of course he has a picture of it. It's like, they're gone.
They went to go get water or whatever. I don't know.
It's like, dude, I love Jon Stewart. I really do love Jon
No,
Stewart. He is my favorite
agree.
Green Lantern, and it's like, man, I want to see that. I really want to see that, and I thought it looked fantastic.
But see, the fact that we know that there is a Green Lantern scene, which was actually redone here by Reza, does it tarnish the Martian Manhunter scene? And it's why I had him in the thumbnails, because now that we know that this scene exists, does it take away from the Martian Manhunter scene? Dawson, what do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, either way, you get a character you had not seen in live action before on screen. And either way, they're both awesome characters with very awesome people behind them in the form of Wayne T. Carr and, of course, oh gosh, I'm blanking on Martian Manhunter's actor's name.
Harry Lennox.
Harry Lennox. Thank you. Either way, you have an awesome character like that, and it accomplishes the same thing in expanding the world beyond the characters we had grown to know in Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? It expands the universe, it expands the world, it expands the lore in one way or the other, and accomplishes the same purposes. Thank you, Bat Dan. Thank you. Yeah. But no, I don't think it tarnishes it. I think some people will definitely have preferences over which one they would have liked to have in the movie, and that's definitely understandable. But I think it doesn't necessarily damper Martian Manhunter for me.
He left. I don't know. He's like, where'd he go?
Everybody's just quiet. What are you doing?
So there was another one too that I wanted to pull up real quick. Another little.
What did Phil think about that?
Oh yeah, Phil. Go ahead.
So I thought, if you think about movies in general, and this wasn't any other movie, period. Right. But just in the grand scheme of things, if you think about alternate take, or not even alternate takes, like deleted scenes, extras, like physical release, right? Like that would be a really nice, like, what if this was the other ending of the movie? Like, what if it was John and Bruce and it's a bit of a different dialogue exchange? Because I imagine it would be. But I don't think, I agree with Dawson. I don't think it takes away from Martian Manhunter in the slightest, because Martian Manhunter still appears in the movie regardless. Does the ending with Martian Manhunter feel a little more organic with that sequence in the movie? Yeah. But Jon Stewart showing up now, I think it would be fun if it was like both of them. But
that'd be cool.
That'd be really dope. Because I mean, Zack just showed he can slot an actor who wasn't there from the entire shoot into the movie right with them. So I would imagine look at the way he did Batfleck and Joker. They weren't together. So I in a perfect world, I'd love to see like Jon Stewart and Martian Manhunter approach Bruce Wayne and be like, yo,
yeah, that would have been cool.
Darkseid just wiped out the Green Lantern Corps. I'm a little bit of what's left. we're here to help.
You could also have it to where, like, maybe Martian Manhunter sees what happens to the League and them defeating Steppenwolf and uses telepathic powers to communicate with John Stewart because he's a protector of Sector 2814. Is like, hey, like, there's these protectors here on Earth that need our help, and that's why he would come, both he and John Stewart. That could also be an interesting turn of events.
Well, and Kilowog too. I mean, I thought, you know, for sure that we would see Kilowog with Green Lantern.
That was the initial plan. There was supposed to be 2 Green Lanterns.
You saw him dead, and so if you saw him at the end of the film with John Stewart, it would be a way of kind of connecting the dots. Like, oh, that's the guy that we saw earlier that was dead. So we know something bad really happens, you know, coming up. So let's go to one more clip that I have that I want to show you guys. This is from Zack Snyder. I think this is from the Vanity Fair interview. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And here it is. So let's let me make sure to turn the audio back on. There we go. And here it is.
My friend Christopher Nolan called me and said, "Hey, Zach, would you have any interest in making a Superman movie?" David Goyer and I wrote a script, a Superman script, and I don't think I want to do it. Do you have any interest in it?
Okay, so first of all, if somebody calls you, especially Christopher Nolan, says, "Hey, we wrote a script, but I don't want to do it. Do you want to do it?" Can you imagine?
Superman?
Yeah, you're like,
it's like, why don't you want to do this?
Because I just did Batman, a whole trilogy of Batman.
That and Christopher Nolan likes to write his own screenplay.
It's like, yes, I guess,
yeah, he likes to write his own. He doesn't want a pre-written.
Yeah, sure. If you want.
If nobody else can do it,
if you got nobody else in the can.
And so he sent the script over, and I read it, and it was cool. He had seen Watchmen and really enjoyed it. My friend Christopher.
So
Nolan loves Watchmen, confirmed.
I thought that was cool because, you know, it did show that, you know, he called him, asked him, and I think just a conversation alone, that was pretty cool to know that actually happened. That he was like, "Hey, I don't want to do it though. Do you want to do it?"
Yeah.
Like, wow, okay, yeah. And then we got Man of Steel. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
I like how he was real legit too. He's like, I don't have time to do it. Try to sugarcoat it. Just like, he just hit me up like.
He was just coming off a cusp of Batman.
No. What I'm saying is
Dark Knight Rises, which sucked.
Zach could have made it just the conversation between him and Nolan. He's like, Nolan's like, I don't want to do it, so he's just like, all right.
I mean, you could tell that he didn't want to do it because Dark Knight Rises sucked. So Man of Steel would have been horrible with Christopher Nolan at the helm.
I just don't think Christopher Nolan just has those sensibilities to make a Superman movie. I mean, he's inspired by it clearly.
Warner Brothers was like, "You've made so much money for us in Batman. We need you to come in."
Oh, they would have loved him to do that. They're like, "Oh wait, who's going to do it? Zack Snyder? Okay, yeah, if you say so, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But why don't you do it?
You endorse it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
he's like,
he's too grounded, dude.
Superman, he's like, I would love
Superman. How he flies? Oh, he homemade boosters.
At best, probably maybe jumping over tall buildings.
Yeah. He's like, I don't. I'd rather do Interstellar.
What I'd like is to become like you're inside Krypton, and then inside Krypton you find Earth, and then inside Earth you find Krypton, and
it's a never-ending paradox.
So on and so forth.
Okay, so there's one more video. One more video that I'm going to show before we wrap things up. Let's take a look. So this is Zack Snyder talking one more time.
He's still talking.
Here we go.
What I think the best version of this would be. And so I went in and just kind of pitched him on finishing the movie correctly and Zack Snyder's Justice League and how we could market it and what it would mean to the fans and all that. And then they came over to my house and watched it. No one had ever seen this version of the movie. They were like, okay, we're inclined to do it. And then the truth is,
they killed an entire movie.
I did not expect
that. They hadn't even seen.
Hadn't even seen it.
And decided to remake it.
Tell you what I think.
Yeah. When I heard that infuriated me.
Yeah.
Is like I can understand. I can maybe not really, somewhat understand if you saw the movie and didn't like the style and didn't like the direction, and then decided to remake
Christopher
it.
Nolan.
But
but
then
he's talking.
Yeah, Ryan, shut
well,
up.
you brought up the fucking comment.
I know, but
you were like, "Hey, look at this comment." I was like, "Yeah, well, Kinky's wrong."
I think you're gonna voice your opinion right then and there.
But again,
well, you took it away.
Like I was saying, it's one thing for the studio to watch the movie, not like the take or the direction, and then decide to remake it, but the complete other thing to just simply be like, no, we're not going to watch it. Let's just remake it automatically. We don't care what was in it, and not watch it till the director basically has you come in. And what's crazy is that he said the words, they felt inclined to do it. They didn't want to do it. They felt inclined because they felt pressure from the fans. And they felt like, okay, this might make us look a little better, like Zack said, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, imagine showing them your cut of the movie. Obviously, some of the special effects weren't done. Some of it was storyboards because he didn't have the scenes filmed or done, whatever. And then they go, okay, so we feel inclined to do this. It's like, what?
And that's a power thing.
It's a power thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's power moves. Like, we hold all the chips. We can make this shit happen or not, man. And we feel inclined to kind of maybe let you have it. But what we'd like to do is just have you release it as is. And so just so we can be done with this, because we have these fans crying for this for a reason. Yeah, so we'll let you do it. And no, you cannot have Green Lantern. Damn it.
Yeah, no, Green Lantern's ours, bitch.
He's ours.
And then let's go to one more real quick. This is another one that he did not say.
You're gonna let Philip put his thoughts into that?
Okay, Philip, go ahead.
Gosh, dang.
I mean, what is there to say? I mean, they didn't bother watching a movie before even putting it in front of a test audience. It's like, what kind of integrity does that show of the head of the studio at the time, of who was handling the movie? It's like,
well, so, I mean, for this movie,
it shows they didn't care.
Right. I'm about to explode. So, no, for this movie in particular, they were already like behind the scenes changing it as they were filming. So, like, Zack filmed his own, what he wanted to do. He filmed what they wanted to do, and then he filmed, maybe some other things for Joss, or maybe Joss came in and filmed his own bullshit. During that whole thing, they were in the process during it to change it. So they really didn't. They were never in a position to where they had something to watch because they were fucking with it the whole time. Back to you.
Yeah.
Dawson.
Everybody ignore that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did not mean to use the word fucking with Dawson on the
I don't
stream.
care. I don't care.
Everybody ignore that banner that just went across.
it's just really
I didn't see a banner. So
frustrating. Like, I'm right there with Dawson. It's so frustrating to think like, and who was making these decisions on behalf, because Toby Emmerich, he's the head of WB, but that's not DC Films.
Right.
So it's like, I just really can't stand
Freaking
that
Jeff
person.
Johns.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
It's like they expected Zack's JL to be bad, so they went out of their way to redo the whole movie, and they hadn't even seen it yet. So let's go to one more clip.
Simply what they did is they're like, oh, BVS theatrical version didn't succeed as much as we thought it should have. And it's like, well, first off, that's your fault, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we just expect the next one to be bad. It's like, no, if you gave the guy the reins to the movie, you watch what he has and then make that decision.
Yeah, that too. WB was taking critics and bloggers' thoughts into account more than actual box office and earnings.
Exactly.
It astonishes me that the people who WB adheres to are just these unfortunate people who just make a living off just tearing down any art as opposed to just making art.
Yeah.
Well, see, they're more interested in making a product than art, right?
Yes.
They're more interested in how do we
they
monetize
don't care about the art.
this,
Right. Art is
care
secondary.
about, that's it's secondary. It doesn't matter. They just want people in seats. They don't care that like, hey, we want to make a really good story, a really good narrative, so that maybe
they knew Justice League was dumpster fire. They knew that. They even said that executives said we knew it was garbage when we put it out. We knew
garbage.
Hot garbage.
That's even worse too.
It's hot.
Felt inclined, and then they decided to say it's a trilogy. All I can say is that they should get lost. Screw WB. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's look at that one clip real quick. Here it is.
First thing they said was like, we want to release the Snyder Cut, but just in its raw form, unfinished.
Why would you ever?
So they could look good because it's
well, and he called them out. Here he goes
on HBO Max, and I was like, No, and I'll tell you why it's a no. It's a no for 3 reasons. One, if I release the movie, the internet leaves you alone. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. 2, if I release the movie in its raw form, you get all your viewers to HBO Max based on kind of, I don't want to say, just based on this rough version of the movie. And 3, you get to point at the movie and go, see, it's not that good.
Yeah.
We were right. Look at how weird it's like. All those like previs and it's horrible. So I was like, that's a hard no. First thing they said was like, we want to release.
And I like how he described that, because I mean, at this point, he's taking a shot at Emmerich, because I'm sure that he was part of that team. I said, hey, let's release it just in its raw form.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to invest any money into it. We just want it to be a draw for HBO Max. And I love how he said no, and I'll tell you why. And he gave 3 different reasons why, and they were all valid,
extremely valid,
100%.
And the thing too is that those reasons that he gave had a lot to do with integrity and pride in what you do. He was just like, no, I'm not going to do that, because he could have said, yeah, you know what, just go ahead and do it. I know the fans want to see it. That's fine, whatever. Let's just move on. But no, he was like, no.
Yeah.
And he even said too, he goes, the fans would get off your back. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Because he was just like, yeah, because
you deserve this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
if you screw up, accountability.
Yeah. I mean, you got Jeff Johns, Toby Emmerich, Michael Olslin, Ryan Kavanaugh, all these idiots over there fucking saying no. And they rightfully deserve for people to say, hey, release this stuff. Quit being a douche.
Yeah.
Ryan, why don't you take this comment right here, because Frank's got a long one here.
Oh, Frank's got a long one. The fact that Warner Brothers harassed.
Hello there.
The fact that Warner Brothers harassed Zack at every turn.
I didn't know Frank was British.
Of course he's British. Just shut up and have yourself a cup of tea. With every turn, with finishing Zack Snyder's Justice League. 1, release it unfinished. 2, no additional photography. 3, not wanting to title Zack Snyder's Justice League. 4, not sharing Zack Snyder's Justice League internationally. 5, leaking trailers of the movie itself on HBO Max. 6, hiding official HBO Max streaming numbers stats.
And another one.
7, for fuck's sake, charging the release
Changing.
date of Zack. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Changing
Changing the release date of Zack Snyder's Justice League to be closer to Godzilla vs. Kong.
He did better.
Changing the release date of Zack Snyder's Justice League to be closer to GVK.
Because they were
8. Oh, there's not.
There is no 8. No, it's Kingy Speaker saying Anthony would have been Zack. Hey, I want to see your thing.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, where he's like, I want to see his thing. Yeah, that clip of you.
I heard that last night, but the door was shut. I couldn't go in.
All right. Okay. But you know what's interesting is that like Zack and his fans have been wanting to have this movie released for 3.5 years now, and Zack could have very easily just been like, "Yes, let's just get it out there. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it on HBO Max, whatever." He could have just simply been like, "You know what? Thank you for that." But no, he had the foresight to know exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
He knew. He's like, hey, I know you're just trying to get people off your back. I know you're not doing this for reasons that are wholesome and good. He knew what they were up to.
Exactly.
And didn't put up with the BS.
Yeah.
What you two looking? Or
and that was Zack.
I can't share that video. that would have got me demonetized. Oh, there's Chelsea.
That's the one. Okay.
Chelsea Edmondson. Yeah, she was the bride.
Okay.
Yeah. I was seeing what else is going on Twitter right now, so I can pull up. But and you're right, Dawson, in the sense that he called them out. He knew what they were up to. He knew what they're trying to do. He was not naive to the fact that they wanted to take advantage of the cut as opposed to letting him finish the cut.
They just wanted to have it out, release it, so they could move on with Suicide Squad, The Flash, the Batman that he's wearing. Because that's their focus. They want these films to work, not Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
See, WB didn't want Zack to start their universe. They did Man of Steel only because they didn't want to deny Nolan. Thereafter, they've only wanted to interfere, change movies until it's exactly like Marvel.
Here's the problem. WB was never on the same page with their filmmakers in regards to making a DC cinematic universe.
No, they never were.
They never have been. Because Toby Emmerich I don't know how true this is now, but back then when even, Terrio mentioned that they answered to Wall Street investors, but now they answer to AT&T. Yeah. So I'm sure everything's still changing now. But going back that far, it's like thinking about like Batman versus Superman, Man of Steel, The Dark Knight, like all this. And it's just like, wow, that's disheartening to like come to the realization to. It's like that dude really just does answer to just these complete idiots who have absolutely no clue how to A, make these movies, B, have an inkling understanding of how these characters operate, and C, what audiences want now.
D.
Like,
and it's
what,
crazy.
Ryan? D, what's the D? Tell me.
Does he look like a bitch?
Yes, Ryan does. But it goes to show. It goes to show how with Warner Brothers specifically, this DCEU was almost kind of doomed from the start, from what these executives were doing. The way they were approaching this, the way they wanted to change things and weren't giving their directors a solid chance to do anything. I mean, the only time in the DCEU where, besides the Snyder Cut, obviously after a lot of petitioning, where a director got to do what they wanted with the movie was Man of Steel. I mean, after that, you had Wonder Woman. They tried to get rid of the No Man's Land. Suicide Squad was butchered all to hell. BVS was butchered all to hell for the theatrical version. Yep. And the studio wanted to do a lot of different things that Chris Terrio didn't want to do. So again, Man of Steel is the only one that really was just kind of let happen in the entire universe.
Up until this year.
There's
one coming out this year that I think is going to be the most untouched studio movie, and it comes out August 6th.
The Suicide Squad.
Yep. I and that's not a knock to James Gunn creatively at all.
I don't have it.
But I think that movie is one WB was like, yeah, sure. Do whatever you want. Hands off.
Yep.
Straight up.
It's like you couldn't do that for another director, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, you remember back when Suicide Squad first came out, when David Ayers was the theatrical cut of Suicide Squad came out, they were saying how, they wanted it to be their response to Guardians of the Galaxy.
And it was obvious.
Yeah, and which tells you that, like, now they got James Gunn to do the Suicide Squad. So they're just like, yeah, this is great. We can't lose.
This is exactly what we wanted.
We got our guy. Here comes the music. It's great. This is what we need. Fans are going to love it. They're going to love it. But we'll see.
There are things in it that I think look interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that movie because I like Guardians 1 a lot more than I like Guardians 2.
One. You like big jokes? Here it comes.
But yeah, so we'll see how it turns out. It's coming on August 6th. I mean, I'm definitely going to see it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's going to be good. I mean, James Gunn doesn't really make that terrible of movies. I thought Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was good, but it was a little much. Yeah. The first one, though, the first Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought was awesome. I love
his humor. It's his humor. It's so hit and miss because it's so dick and fart, but sometimes it works. Not the dick and fart, but when it's like genuine, you know what I mean?
That's why I feel like I'm gonna hate Peacemaker.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know. I mean,
that's the jokes he tells in the trailers. I'm just like, why?
I don't. It's not even so much as like Peacemaker
or F9 or whatever the fuck, and it had Cena in that.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is like you're my brother or some bullshit.
Yeah, it was like some cheesy storyline.
Yeah. It's like,
so we'll see. So guys, that's gonna do it for the show. I want to thank Philip Barker for coming on the show and Dawson in very many ways, and these guys who didn't have a choice.
Well, they had choices.
Definitely check out Army of the Dead. It is worth seeing in theaters. If not, see it on Netflix and watch it as much as you can to show WB that they're idiots for selling the property and not going with a product that Zack was going to put out. At the same time, next week on the Four Nerds, we are going to have our good friend Kirsten Acuna on the show. She's a movie reviewer for The Insider. We're going to be talking about Army of the Dead, and she recently interviewed Zack Snyder. So we're going to have to talk to her about that as well, and maybe she'll.
We don't have to talk to her.
No, we're going to have
to talk to her about that.
Well, we're going to ask exactly because
We'll
got to know.
We'll definitely talk to her.
We got to know. We got to know what she.
This
heard
is what
from
I
Zack.
deal with, Philip, on a daily basis.
And then don't forget as well, so next week we have Kirsten Acuna. The following week we have Eric Davis from Fandango. And then on June 3rd, we have Samantha Wynn from on Anthony's birthday. We're going to have Samantha Wynn from Army of the Dead, from Zack Snyder's Justice League, from Man of Steel. She's got an illustrious career, so we're going to talk about that and the work she's done with this guy, Mr. Zack Snyder. And then also on June 10th, the following week, we're going to have Richard Citrone, Batman himself, will be on the show.
Zeus.
Zeus. Talking about his role in Army of the Dead, and also talking about some of the things that he did for Zack Snyder's Justice League, because now he can openly talk about the movie now that it's come out. So definitely check those out. It's going to be awesome. June 10th. And then June 3rd for Samantha Wynn. And then, like I said, next week we'll be on with Kirsten Acuna talking about Army of the Dead and a lot of other cool stuff that's happening in the world of pop culture. I want to thank everyone who came out to the stream today. And a big shout out to the patrons of the Nicotina Show. If you want to become a patron, the link is in the description below. Actually, I don't know if this one has one because I did it kind of on the fly.
It will afterwards.
Yeah, but if you go to Patreon,
if you go to the Zebrafett channel and become a patron there, you can also just jump over to the Nicotina channel and become a patron.
You touch me again.
I've never.
Just touch me.
You said it with the thing covering the screen so nobody knows what you're talking about. He touched me again. I smell a loss, dude.
So definitely join the Patreon, support the channel, smash the like button, and hit the subscribe with the bell notification button. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, so I was told recently that Anthony, where can we find you?
Nobody said we could find anyone.
I know, right?
I was just trying to get it out. I was just trying to end it.
Wow. He's like, hey, subscribe to me and become a patron, and that's it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Give me some money.
Yeah, give me money.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, Anthony, where can they find you? We're still live, so go ahead.
Anywhere. With an underscore on Twitter.
Okay, and then Ryan, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me right here at the Zebrafett.
Does he look like a bitch?
Sure does. He looked like a bitch.
So you can find you on the Zebrafett channel?
You can find me on the Zebrafett channel. Follow me on all social media at Zebrafett.
And Dawson, where can they find you?
You can find my YouTube channel, Nerdy in Many Ways.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
And Phil, where can we find you?
Y'all can find me just at Unfiltered on any social media.
Yeah, he's on Twitch. He's also on YouTube as well.
Phil Connors?
I'm not on YouTube much. I'm just on Twitch mostly, just at Unfiltered.
And then you can find Dawson at Nerdy Many Ways. Just type in that set of words on any social media platform, and you'll find the Nimwa logo. And there you go.
Yes.
There it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Quiet.
And this time,
yes.
Well, at least everyone got to laugh. We got Fear Jason over on Twitch.
That's right, Ryan.
Saying what's
That's
going
right.
on.
You're not the only one who has an accent.
There he is.
Yeah, screw you, Ryan.
Why are you unmatch him?
Hello, Governor. What do you want today? What?
Can I get a spot of tea?
No, you can't have a spot of tea. Go get me a fucking trumpet now.
Don't scorch the tea.
Dawson is like, I work with children.
I do work with children.
You play,
I work with them, and they're infuriating to work with.
Doc McBrown.
Dr. McBrown.
Dr. McBrown. I slows down. Goes, Dr. McBrown.
You had to slow down because he kept trying to tell me that he didn't say it.
Actually, I didn't want to say that. We had footage of Dawson the moment after Army of the Dead ended.
Oh,
hear his reaction. Here it is, right here.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
Well, that also was his reaction arriving to the theater driving alone.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my god!
Oh god! All right, guys, we'll see you next time.